Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to That Christian Vlogger, a place where you get to join me and experience faith in the first person. If you're new here, normally on Mondays and Thursdays, we talk about practical things and answer questions that a lot of young people like you and myself have, like how exactly do I study the Bible or how do I know God's will for my life? But for the month of April, we are doing a special project called VEDA, which a lot of YouTube people do. It stands for Vlog Every Day in April, and the purpose of VEDA is to allow you, the audience, to get to know us, the creators, just a little bit better. So we are kind of taking a little bit of a detour from our normal type of videos and just answering a prompt or answering a question every single day in the hopes that you get to understand where we're coming from and just a little bit more about our personalities and what makes us tick. And today's question is, what is your ideal vacation spot? What I've learned over the years is that not everybody has the same idea when they think of the term vacation. For me, when I was younger and my family, we would go on vacations. Most of the time what that looked like is that we went to somewhere that was really, really, really hot, like Palm Springs or Mexico or something like that. And we basically just go to a hotel. I'd bring like my Game Boy and play some like Pokemon Red or Blue or something like that. And we would just basically veg out and do absolutely nothing. We'd spend, like a week or two just by the pool or by the beach and basically just come back several shades darker. And really, there was no itinerary, there was no plan other than just to relax, to eat food, and just to spend some time as a family by the pool or something like that. And so for me, those are the types of vacations that I really like. I enjoy just kind of kick back, relax, and just not really having to do anything. However, I realize that actually this isn't always the way that many people do vacations. For example, when my stepfather joined our family, we ended up going, I want to say it was to like Florida or something. And I was really excited about Florida because I heard that there were some great beaches and stuff like that. But my stepfather ended up planning like this whole itinerary for the entire vacation. He like came, I remember we hopped in the van and he brought out like this folder that had like day 1, day 2, day 3, and there was like an itinerary for every single day. And I was just like, what in the world is this? Is not a vacation. And it was then I realized that, different people have different interpretations of what vacations feel like. So for me, when I think about great vacations that I've gone in the past, I always think of those types of adventures, just like the kick back, relax, maybe do a little bit of sightseeing, but not a lot. So my favorite vacation I've taken so far was actually in the Philippines just a couple years ago. This was during Christmas break, just like I want to say it was 2 years ago. It was the first Christmas that my wife and I were married together. And what had happened is that we decided to go as a family, like not just us, but like a bunch of other people. We decided to go to the Philippines because my grandparents are getting a little bit older and it's harder for them to travel. And so we wanted to go all together one last visit to like the motherland, to visit where my grandparents were raised and have a good time. And so there was about 20 of us that ended up going, and everywhere we went, we had like a little bus that we rented out, and we went out and did all the fun stuff in the Philippines. In fact, one of the cool things that I got to do in the Philippines is I actually got to preach at one of the local churches there because my great grandfather was actually like the church planter or helped start this church in the Philippines. And so that was like a really awesome experience, a really cool kind of full circle moment where I got to go back to where my roots were and just kind of be a part of the church community over there in the Philippines. I actually did a series of vlogs at the very beginning of my channel. This was like before the whole That Christian Vlogger thing was born. And so if you want to check out what that vacation was like, it was pretty fun. We did like zip lining, we did like a bunch of random activities that were really cool. But just as a warning, they were done before like I really figured out what to do on YouTube. I mean, I'm still learning, but it was a lot rougher than a lot of the videos that you see now. But looking forward to the future on vacations that I'd like to take, I would definitely love to go and tour around different parts of Asia as well. I've had a lot of friends that have traveled throughout the different parts of Asia, and one place in particular that I would absolutely love to go is to go to Thailand. I've heard a lot of really good stuff about Thailand. Like the food is amazing, it's like really cheap to do activities, you can get massages for like dirt cheap and stuff like that. And for me, that sounds like a lot of fun. And also, Thai food happens to just be like Emily and my favorite type of food. We even had Thai food at like our wedding rehearsal catered for us and stuff like that. So I would really look forward to trying authentic like street Thai food and just have some really good food, be able to relax and have a good time. But yeah, that's the ideal vacation spot for me. I'm interested in hearing from you guys. What is your favorite vacation spot that you've been so far? Or what's a spot that's kind of on your bucket list that maybe I haven't ever heard of before? So let me know in the comments section below. But that's it for Veda Day number 2. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And until then, I want to encourage you guys to experience faith in the first person. God bless.